This is spEarz to the streets. 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 This is spEarz to the streets. spEarz to the streets. spEarz to the streets. This is spEarz to the streets. Get down to the beat, or get beat down in the street.
From earning the title from Ash to defeating Heather just a night before turning point 17, I can't seriously regard M by Elegance as a final boss, but TNA is a developmental brand at this point, so M got some time to shine on the marquee for once to contend against the tweener Knockouts champ Kalani Jordan. For the second night in a row, despite leaning into the depths of heeldom in her promos, in a TNA ring, Jordan fights awfully clean for a villain. And it's annoying. Early on as the night before against Heather, Jordan had the opportunity to burn M on the ropes and instead left her face without a scratch. So when the early onslaught from M started before the bell and when the Elegance rookie hit her marks, it was understandable why the crowd was split, but clearly leaning toward the title going back in TNA hands. M had the chop spot, delivered a clean moonsault with sadly nobody home, and dominated the first quarter of the match, countering and preventing the high-flying champ from taking to the skies. But once Jordan became unbound, it was a wrap for the Elegance brand. The stunner, the leg drop across the neck for the penitent, and the grounded surprise roll-up suplex, and that German. Jordan slowly but surely became a force to be reckoned with and respected throughout the match, absorbing punishment from the start to end with her thunderous one-of-a-kind moonsault to punctuate a match that started with the first big spot coming from her moonsault outside of the ring. Enveloped in purple and blue, Jordan's progression to becoming a full-blown heel could have been exacerbated here, but instead, TNA missed the opportunity. From the decision to having Jordan fight and win clean to the overall brightness of her ring garb, which doesn't translate well for a woman getting herself banned from WWE locker rooms across brands. With all members of the Elegance brand now dispatched by Jordan, one way or another, WWE/TNA Creative should not have a problem having Jordan continue where she left off with Jordan Grace and get some dirty wins over the developmental brands of the companies to confirm her heel status. What better place than Jordan's next title defense at Gold Rush with Grace Black in play again? If Jordan doesn't capitalize on this opportunity to double down on her change of character, then she has the potential to lose the North American title to one of the women waiting in the wings during her match at Turning Point. Because what's to stop Xia Brookside or Ying Lee or Mara Sade from winning clean too? With a PLE title like Turning Point, why not have Jordan sink deeper into Demon Time? It looks like Jordan could only get down and dirty in an NXT ring. At least week 2 of Gold Rush is right around the corner, but that's how I should have felt about Turning Point. PLE matches shouldn't be filler or bridges, especially title matches. At least for now, the Elegance brand is at the back of the line for TNA title opportunities across the Knockouts division, but Jordan's new designation as TNA's chief heel should be louder in action, not words in a locker room or addressing a crowd on the mic. This match at Turning Point should have marked a new style from Jordan, underhanded and cowardly, but instead all the audience got was a woman who could talk a mean one, but still walk a straight line. Wrestling enthusiasts encourage simple, and the dichotomy between what Jordan is doing on the mic and in the TNA ring night after night is confusing. Chances are she shows more viciousness at Gold Rush, something I was achingly missing from Jordan's in-ring performance at TP17.
This is spEarz to the streets. 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 This is to the streets. spEarz to the streets. This is spEarz to the streets. Get down to the beat, or get beat down in the street.